I'm ready for action in the lace up shoes. Well, I'm no martyr, I'm just working smarter. I'm
flying. Cut it short today. Thanks for waiting. The bathroom called. What can I say? You don't want to put off that. I would have been miserable through the whole show. Coffee does what coffee's supposed to do, as Robert says. Anyway, please share our videos. As I know that was too much information, but hey, I love my coffee. I really do love my coffee. Today is Tuesday. You know, that's the day that we just plan a little bit and play a little bit. And planning and playing, oh, there goes my feather duster. Planning and playing involves this, your calendar. Your calendar. So planning your menus is a powerful thing. Planning your menus is a wonderful thing because when somebody comes up to you and says, "What's for dinner?" you can point to the calendar and say, "It's right there." Another great tool to have is Post-it notes. And Post-it makes something called Post-it tape. You can cut off just the amount you want. And you can put your menus on it. Look, and move it from place to place. There it is. Post-it notes in tape. I got it on Amazon. I don't know if you can get it other places, but it is a cool tool. Cool tool to help you with menu planning. So, everybody, this is one of our favorite questions. What's for dinner? Do you know what's for dinner? I do not know yet. I'll be honest with you. I don't know. But using a calendar, because we have spaces that are big enough to post your favorite recipes, favorite menus. Go to savingdinner.com if you have no earthly idea what to cook. But you have to think about it this way. My mother-in-law, Justin's Granny Elizabeth, she always had a theory. Well, this was her plan. She wrapped a meal around what potato she was cooking. That's what she did. So if she was making French fries, she might have fried fish and hush puppies and French fries. Or she might have mashed potatoes and a pork chop and some green beans. So, you see, she wrapped it around country fried potatoes. And she just wrapped it around what potato she was cooking. But I'm not eating a lot of potatoes these days. Maybe one little bit each week. But I'm having other vegetables, other things, other good veggies. Chicken and dumplings. Wow. That's a wintertime meal at our house. It's one of those things that I cook a chicken all day and make the dumplings to go with it. Yum. But thinking about next week, thinking about the rest of this week. Thinking about the rest of this week is going to help you know what you've got. Let's plan meals. I mean, you're going to have to be spending some money for getting your children ready for school. So think about cooking out of your pantry and out of your freezer. Let's look at our refrigerator and our freezer and our pantry and see what we can make. Hey, just know, there's my sister Susan. Just knowing what's for dinner is half the battle. And if you can get it on a Post-it note and get it on your calendar, wow. So let's sit down and think about a basic weekly plan to your menus. Some people like to do meatless Mondays, Taco Tuesday. Wednesday is surprise chicken. Thank you, Leanne, for that. Cleaning out your refrigerator and putting all the little bits of condiments in your crock pot and then throwing in some chicken parts, and you got crock pot chicken. You've got a surprise chicken. Thursday could be some leftovers. Planned leftovers. The Roomba's trying to attack because I didn't shut the door well. Friday could be pizza. Or Saturday. And Sunday could be a pot roast. So you see, you have this system. Basic weekly plan. And you can move your Post-it notes down because they don't tear up your calendar. So it's a fun way to do things. Now, have you seen our little mini calendar? Our little mini calendar. Kids are using this. Kids are using this. We got a great testimony yesterday where the family synced their calendars. And the little girl in the family took the mini calendar from the mom. But you can also set up menu plans this way. You can use ground beef, a pasta. You see how we're going here? One night can be something grilled. Leanne does a lot of grilling. So it's all you can come up with different ways. Different ways. So get your calendars ordered. Get the calendar packed so you can get both of them, or order them separately, it doesn't matter. And we have a purple rag BOGO going right now. Purple rag BOGO. You put one pack in your cart and we'll send you another pack for free. It's just that easy. Forgot to put that in my little bin yesterday. Okay. Y'all keep my nephew in your prayers. Yesterday he couldn't get a hold of his dad, so the panic of not being able to get a hold of his mother last year kind of sunk in, and I had to get the sheriff to go out and check on his dad to see if he was okay. But he was okay. His phone was broke. And then, sorry about that change. Just, I don't know why I had to bring that up, but he's just pray for his parole in a month. In a month. Hopefully, we've got to get a date. And at that time, I'm going to go to the parole hearing. So we'll see. So planning play day. With planning play day, you get some stuff planned. I'm using planning play day myself. I'm planning for the next 2 weeks after the end of this week. I got all our musing set up for starting on the 11th. And then it makes it easy on me. What's Dina say? It's nice to be from... It's hard to read your comments and keep a straight line of thought. But thank you for praying for my nephew. Planning is hard work. It is hard work. Set your timer, do 15 minutes worth. You'd be surprised at what you can get in 15 minutes. I've been charting what I've been eating for the last 2.5 months. And it's really working for me because last night we went to eat Chinese. Usually I know when I eat Chinese, I gain 2 pounds. Guess what? I did not gain 2 pounds because I didn't eat any sushi. With sushi, I like to eat soy sauce and wasabi. And I didn't gain a pound yesterday from fluid retention. So that is a good thing. Knowing your body, learning your body. Leanne and I are outlining our book. We're expounding on each chapter. We've decided to put 31 chapters in it, so that'll be great for us talking about it in the future. And it's going to be different from this book, Body Clutter. It'll be different. It's going to be more on things your mama didn't tell you. Things your mama didn't tell you. Yep. Ben is not just in jail. He is in prison. He is in the top prison, the most rigid prison in the state of Tennessee. Then, after you plan something, you've got to reward yourself. So how are you going to reward yourself? How are you going to reward yourself? Do something fun. Maybe you want to do some scrapbooking, or you want to play some music and dance around the house with your feather duster. Do something fun. Go to lunch with a friend. You see, plan something to do to reward yourself. Plan something to do to reward yourself. It isn't as I love. Well, it's according to what Chinese we eat two different types. We have a Chinese buffet, which is wonderful, and then we have a Japanese sort of steakhouse that we like too. And I've learned what I can eat at both places. Trying to look at my watch is not doing well for me. So planning and playing is good. Yesterday we blessed our home, but you can bless your home a little each day if you work outside the home with this list. And it's downloadable for free. I keep it on the back of my bathroom door. And every night I check to see what we're doing tomorrow. So Tuesday is our trash day. We've gathered up all the trash and taken it out. We're good to go. We are good to go. And he's going to the grocery store. I'm doing a show. Well, it's time to get rid of the person who's lost 60 pounds. It's time to start getting rid of some of your fat clothes. Now, let me tell you what I do. I go on eBay and I buy clothes. I got this shirt off of eBay. I like this shirt. It's sort of a gauzy shirt. It's made by a company that I have bought from in the past. I know their sizes. I know what fits me. And when you know a company, you can find those clothes on eBay, and you know the sizes that fit you, and you can get things for like $10. And you can, as you get rid of things, what you get rid of, maybe you get rid of 4 pairs of pants that don't fit you anymore. I have a pair of those pants on right now that need to go away, because when I walk, they want to fall off of me. That's a weird feeling when you're walking into a restaurant and you have to put your hands in your pockets to keep your pants on. So these need to go away. So those of you who have lost weight, wow, I'm so proud of you. Staying on top of it and focusing on what your system is to keep you in eating the things that is good for your body. I've been doing a load of laundry each day. It's been wonderful. Our laundry's caught up, totally caught up. I have 2 items that need to go in the laundry and a load of dish towels underneath the kitchen sink. And Leanne and I are trying something new this week. We're not eating during the day. We're going to have some bone broth around 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Then we'll have tea at 3, and then we'll have dinner, a regular dinner. Yes, well, not all carbs are bad, but high carbs are bad. You need fiber with it so that it gets into your body in a steady way. So everybody have a good day. Look at us. We're almost at 400 people on here. 400. I don't think we've ever had that many. So check out savingdinner.com. You put your big girl. Well, the habit for this month is our laundry. Doing a load a day. This is going to get us ready for school to start. And even if you don't have kids in school, getting your laundry done really does work. Really does work. Keep it changed. That's what Leanne and I are doing. Yes, it's called intermittent fasting. We're fasting for like 23 hours. And that keeps your blood sugar down low. It also energizes you. That's the one thing I noticed yesterday is, when your body is not digesting stuff, you have more energy because your body's not working to get rid of the sugar or whatever you've eaten. You just have more energy. So, yes, I like it because I don't like to just eat because it's time to eat. I want to, many, many years ago, and I talked about it in Body Clutter, I talked about going to Overeaters Anonymous. It's a 12-step program for people who overeat. And what I realized was that I just ate. When I was sad, when I was happy, eating was just part of, everything. But now I recognize when I'm really hungry. So yesterday, when I got hungry, I called Leanne and I said, I'm hungry. I sent her a text. I said, I'm hungry. She says, I'm getting ready to have some bone broth. I'm getting ready to have some bone broth. And so I got me some bone broth. I had 16 ounces of bone broth. What I do with my bone broth is I reduce it down to about half and then freeze it. And then I put 2 cubes in a cup of water. Maybe a little more than half. Probably down to 1/4 of what it was. And it works. I don't understand what's on the... Anyway, I can't read your text and comments and talk at the same time. It's just like walking and chewing gum, I guess. So, folks, let's do a little planning and playing. Let's keep our laundry going. We're in the kitchen this week. So let's get our countertops wiped down. Let's do some wonderful things in the kitchen. Let's detail clean our kitchen. And let's enjoy the day. Plan and then let's play. Because that's all we really want to do is play. And I'm keeping up with my writing down 6 things that need to be done. And I'm setting my timer for 15 minutes. And I'm getting up and doing one thing. You can roll a dice or draw a rabbit out of a hat like we do for our tea time. How do you make bone broth? You put bones, chicken feet, beef bones, chicken carcasses, turkey carcasses, all in a one pot. That's how Leanne makes hers now. I use a crock pot and I cook it for about 3 days. Yep, 3 days. And it's good for what ails you. It really is. You can buy bone broth, but I don't know about if it's as good as mine. And I don't make cubes out of it. But I cook it down and then I freeze it in ice cubes and then I can just drop it into 2 cups of hot water. So y'all get signed up for our emails. It's important to do, and please share our videos because we can help a lot of people if you share. Sharing is good. Sharing is good. I wouldn't consider what I'm doing keto. Not that I understand what keto is, but I eat low carb. I try to eat less than 30 grams of carbs a day. That's my system. Oh yeah, you got flavorings too. You got veggies, garlic. You just throw stuff in a pot, skins and all. You just do it all. Instant pot bone broth is awesome. Yay. Now, Leanne used to talk, at Thanksgiving, we would talk about the turkey carcass. Now, what I do at Thanksgiving is cook my turkey on Wednesday. Yep, and put it in the refrigerator, wrapped in aluminum foil, and then I put the turkey carcass in a big pot and cook it all night long. And then by morning, this turkey carcass has made the best gravy has made the best broth you have ever seen. And I reduce it down a little bit, and I make my gravy out of that. And it is to die for, to die for. I love it. I can't believe somebody's listening from Paris. We're doing intermittent fasting, and I pray all the time. So, it's not a religious thing, but I pray all the time. And I get to eat when I'm hungry. That's what I do. I love you all. I will see you at 3 o'clock this afternoon. 3 o'clock this afternoon. Check out Saving Dinner if you want to plan some menus. Check it out. You're just making broth. I even use chicken wings to make broth. Every time I cook and I've got some pieces there, I'm making broth. I will talk to you at 3 o'clock. Bye.